Hi everyone, Benjamin here, and this is not a tutorial. This is just me doing something I don't think I have really done before, and it's basically just sharing some life updates, just to help you, just to bring you a little bit closer to me and me also closer to you. So that's what I'm just trying to do, and don't mind how I look. It's all part of the live updates because there's been a lot that has been going on, and I just felt, it wouldn't be bad just to share just a little bit of it, just for, those of you who have been following me for a very long time. So, there's been some good, and there's been some bad, and let's start off with the bad ones so that we end up into the good. So, this year has actually been a very challenging one, and I would say that I didn't expect how this year started. It was just very, very tough. So in January, I lost my stepdad, and he was one nice person. He was really helpful, when I was growing up. So it was a very tough time, especially like the whole month of January, because he got admitted into, to the hospital in, around the first week of January this year, 2025, and the whole of January it was just back to back, even though I was still trying to stay strong, producing tutorials and all of that. But unfortunately, on the 21st of January, we lost him, and it was quite an emotional time, especially with my mom. Very tough. It was very, very tough. But all in all, we kept pushing, trying to plan the funerals and everything. And over here in Ghana, it usually takes a while to plan funerals. So as we're planning the funeral in May, the first week of May, another tragic incident happened. And this time around, I lost my actual dad. As we're planning for my stepdad's funeral, I lost my biological dad. So it was like a double blow. And this was also very crazy because, now it's like the two important men, one of the two of the most important men in my life, have just, vanished from the earth. It was very tough, I would say. It was really very tough. And I just didn't know how to go about it, but around the time I also had to plan Canva events and all that, but we still had to be strong and make everything happen, So I think the week after my stepdad's funeral was a Canva event. I had to just dive in, and by then my dad was also gone, and we had to plan his funeral too. So it was just a whole lot, having to make sure everything goes on well, and I really couldn't put the grief in front of me. So finally, and with everything that went on, we were able to bury my dad as well. I think last 3 weeks or so, yeah, that's the 19th of July, we were able to put my dad to rest. And this was a very difficult time, like I'd say one of the most difficult times, because around this time I was actually also planning to get married, and actually I was planning to get married in May. But when I lost my stepdad, I had to postpone the wedding to August. Things had been worked on, booked and all that. My dad also passing on in May, burying him in July. And at the time of recording this video, today is the 4th of August, and I'll be getting married on the 16th of August. And maybe by the time you are watching this video, I'm not so sure, but by the time you'll be watching this video, it's either I'm married or not, or maybe the time is still not yet. I don't know, but let's see when this video would be shared, or would go live. And it's just been a lot like preparations, trying to get a new space. That's why things are different. The regular setup you get to see, this is a bit different because I'm moving into this new space. It's a small room right now, things aren't fully set up at the moment, and even just behind me, you realize there's just a table there. Like, it's just a lot of things I still have to sort out, and gradually we are able to sort out setting up the rooms. We're able to set up some floating shelves. In fact, let me just do this. Yeah, you can see that's the wall, and there are more shelves over here. So and so trying to get a bed and everything. So there's nothing really major happening here. In fact, let me turn off the tracking thing on this camera. Yeah. So okay. Yeah. So that's some of the few things that have been happening, and I think gradually we are just stepping out of all the bad times, that has happened this year, and entering into the good times, which is going to be like a wedding. And thankfully, we also got hired by Canva. So this, I was about to say this job, but this whole, how do I even say, this whole responsibility on trying to save you with Canva tutorials and lessons is gone beyond us. We now have to serve the whole of Africa, setting up communities, creators community, Canvas communities for Africa. So if you are an African and you want to be part of the official Canva community we are going to be setting up, you should be getting ready, since I'm the community manager for Africa now for Canva. I'll be bringing you a lot of updates on this channel and all that. So make sure you share this channel with your friends, with anyone you know who wants to learn about Canva. You can just direct them to this channel, because now you have me as your community manager. And I would say that it's been a lot, but we are still trying to make things happen. And that's even one of the reasons why I'm not even like looking fresh like I always do when I'm presenting my tutorials, because there's been a lot of work. And as all of these things are happening, I'm still trying to plan new tutorials, set up the communities for Africa, and I'll be broadcasting them very soon once things go live. So if you are good at design, you want to be part of the Canva Creator Program, which is a very brilliant way for earning with Canva. Look, I think that's something you should be interested in, because you get to earn royalties, with Canva. And also we have the Canvasadors. If you're good at training people at Canva, you already have like some works, you can prove to us that yes, you are good with Canva training, you'll be onboarded and everything. So these are some of the things we are doing, and we can't wait. Me and the Africa team, we can't really wait to share all of the wonderful things and opportunities for Africa. So watch out. And so that's a few things I just wanted to share, because sometimes I just feel like, even though this channel is mainly for Canva tutorials, it's nice sometimes, just to share more, or just to give just a small open window into what's happening into my life, because obviously I'm a person, and there are a lot of things that goes on behind the camera, or what you don't see. So just at least bringing you a bit closer to me helps to make this relationship more like a long-lasting one. So yes, the name is Benjamin, and always remember, there is no limit to creativity. And I'm very sure that the next video that will drop on this channel would be a Canva tutorial. If not, it might be something, I don't know, but definitely it's going to be a Canva tutorial. And let me even say this also, if you are interested, okay, because my responsibility now, it's beyond creating tutorials. I'll still be making the tutorial, but just in case you love to see the vlogs I get to do when I'm going for trainings, if I have to visit other countries, like South Africa, Kenya, just to do training, you want to just be a part of the experience. If you want me to vlog that and share the experience with you on this channel, just let me know in the comment section, and I'll be happy to do that. And so, and if you like videos like this also, just let me know, because I always think that maybe you only like Canva tutorials, and that's it. But if there's something you feel it's also nice just to get to know me more, I'm happy to do that. And yeah, let's see how it goes. The name is Benjamin. Always remember there is no limit to creativity, and I should see you in my next video. Peace.